Yo, what is up everyone? Back here with another video. For today's video, we're going to be recording with a team that's actually pretty sick. It's ended up going 8-4 at the NAIC, or the North American International Championships. I don't know why I'm talking so weird today. But I wanted to feature it because, obviously it's another offensive team, kind of similar to the team we featured that was Emilio's team, but there's actually some very big key differences. So first off, we're running a Calyrex Shadow here, and this isn't a normal Calyrex Shadow. Of course it's Sash, right? Astral Barrage, that's not crazy. But it's running Shadow Ball, and Shadow Ball is a really cool move, I think, in this format to get around Lunalas, especially too, because they might feel secure not to terrestrialize in front of you, or save, like, a Terra-less Lunala to try and win. And there's some other cool techs here as well, right? So obviously looking down at the fake tiers Whimsicott, right? That's a pretty cool tool. But yeah, it's a pretty sick team. I thought it looked pretty strong, and we hadn't featured a team with Miraidon and Calyrex Shadow yet, so it was something I wanted to feature for you guys. So without further ado, let's get into it. And of course, the link to everything will be in the description as usual. That was Mouse team, Kazuki's team. Oh no, I'm telling you guys every team I see. My NAIC team. Maybe I'll do a video featuring my NAIC team. Let me know down in the comments if you guys would like me to do that. It was a pretty fun team. I don't think I would plan on bringing anything like It's a World, so maybe I would. I don't know, but yeah. Anyways, number 41. Okay, so we're against so these have been popping up a lot more. A lot of like these Clefairy plus CSR teams kind of running around. So we have to be really careful about how we approach this, because there's a couple different things they can do that can be kind of annoying, right? Offhand, I do think Calyrex Shadow and Chiyu exert a lot of pressure, because you're immediately able to go for stuff like Snarl, Flamethrower, right? If they lead Zama, so a bunch of cool tools there. Miraidon in the back is really nice, and I definitely want to take for a draft, because I feel like being able to block the priority moves of Fake Out from the 3 Fake Out Mons is super valuable here, obviously, right? So there's a lot of opportunities that get opened up by that. So we'll start out with that. As well, too, it's worth noting this Chiyu has Flamethrower and not Overheat, so you're trading a little bit of power with the Overheat for, damage. Or like consistent damage with Flamethrower, right? Basically, it's a strong move. It always, or like strongish, right? It always connects, can't miss, right? And that's like obviously something that a lot of players value. So maybe something interesting to check out. Taking some time to think about this. Maybe they're looking for the team. Maybe they're like, I wonder what this team has on it. Or they're just thinking. That's also possible. Also, it's worth noting, which I also thought was really funny about this team, all the spreads are 252, 252 basically. Like there's some like with like 444 or like some random investment, but they're really all like pretty full dumps in a stat. Okay, we definitely have to respect this Zama-Smeargle lead a little bit. Question is do we just Terra Ghost, Flamethrower, and Shadow Ball, or Psychic, sorry? I think it is. I just think I'm gonna do that immediately, actually. Like, I don't think it hurts us at all. Terra Ghost obviously lets us get around the Fake Out, and then we just get a knockout on the Smeargle, which is like a huge issue. So it just seems like a pretty safe play to make, right? And it covers for Zama doing anything if Zama wide guards, right? If Smeargle spores plus wide guard. If there's a protect plus spore, right? Like it literally covers every single play for us. And Calyrex will get a boost. And because we have Shadow Ball, we can hit a Terra Dark CSR in the back, which is super important. I guess the worst case scenario would be they heavy slam into our Calyrex. So then it's a speed tie between our 2 Calyrex. But there might be a way to avoid that anyways. But, yeah. Okay, they have wide guard on Smeargle, whatever. Thrower. And Psychic. Okay. Now the question is, what do we do on this turn 2? If they heavy slam our Calyrex, I think we have to make a tough decision here for sure. Okay, they body press. Okay, this is really good for us then because we have Sash. So this is a very reasonable exchange. If Smeargle's wide guard, I wonder if that means that Zama's wide guard. Okay, so they bring out Rillaboom, which kind of tells me that they might not have one of the mods. I'm gonna Astral here, I think, just to keep him honest and force him to wide guard. And just Flamethrower here into Rilla. Oh, they just canceled out, right? Okay. I guess they just really weren't happy with like Smeargle going down, and maybe they just didn't take Calyrex in the back, right? Anticipating like a different bring, but it just seems like the turn one was just so bad for them that like they felt like it was like pretty unwinnable, or maybe the spot wasn't like good enough. That's really funny though. That was like the quickest game I think I've ever played. Okay, Ting-Lu, Grimmsnarl. So I feel like the issue here is this team actually doesn't really have a lot of things for Ting-Lu offhand. I do want to say that if we lead Miraidon Chi-Yu, we do exert a lot of pressure versus most of their Mons. I think in the back we just need to go full offense, because I don't think we can afford to play like a very conservative game of Pokemon. Maybe even honestly Iron Hands Miraidon, because you get Volt Switch and you can bring in either Mon you want. I think having the fake out pressure immediately would actually be really valuable. I think Hands is super good because Terra Bug lets you resist body press. Low kick is really good obviously into Miraidon, right? But we need to be really good about it conserving our hands. Okay, they just straight lead the Ting-Lu, so this is gonna be kind of annoying. I kind of want to go for a Dazzling Gleam low kick immediately, just to like pressure the Ting-Lu and knock it out. But if they Terra Poison on that turn and like we just waste our Terra on Mirai immediately, like it's kind of bad, right? And I might prefer to have Bug on hands here. So I might Volt Switch and Wild Charge into Grim actually instead. I think that might be a better play, or Drain Punch even. I kind of like Drain Punch as an option. Volt Switch and Drain Punch. Can they get punished? I don't think so. Maybe we just need to drift and just play aggressive. Could also regular Gleam and just Drain Punch. That's also like an option as well that is worth mentioning. I kind of want the regular Gleam actually, or even Draco. Draco into this and go for a Terra Bug Drain Punch. Or, yeah, Drain Punch. It only doesn't cover for Terra Fairy. Actually, no, that would lose me the game. Volt Switch, Terra Bug, Drain Punch into you. I kind of have to, I think I have to like ignore Ting-Lu until it like burns its Terra and I know what it's doing. Oh my god, I could have done the play I talked about. Okay. That's so much damage. Okay, so we get in CSR. It's not the worst outcome ever. Okay, Kali Shadow. I think we just Astral Barrage here and low kick. I could also low kick you to force you to Terra, but I feel like Ting-Lu is more likely to receive the Terra here. So just throwing the low kick into the Mirai. Oh. Okay, well, I was wrong. This guy's playing like really aggressive with this Ting-Lu and not tearing it, so now I'm just thinking I'm gonna low kick it next turn. Maybe he's just gonna Ruination actually into my hands. Oh my god, he fissured. Yo, this guy's crazy. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna switch targets now. I'm just gonna do this and this. I want to get rid of this Ting-Lu. I do not appreciate this Ting-Lu. I don't like him. I want him gone. Okay, what's tearing? Ting? Oh my god, bro. It's so funny because every turn I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not going to target Ting-Lu because it's definitely going to Terra this turn. And I'm like, I'm not going to target again because it's definitely going to Terra this turn. I'm not going to target again because it's going to Terra this turn. And then the one turn I don't, like, I target it. It Terras. Fair play to my opponents. Okay, drift. That's fine. Is he going to fissure again? I mean, like, it's like high cost turns if he just keeps missing. But if he just connects one, like, the game just ends. So I kind of get it. Okay, it's like for Mirai. Thank God. The ultimate cheeser Ting-Lu. Okay. I think what we do here, so... Oh, it's citrus. Does it die to drift from here? I would assume so. It's still specs from us. I mean, I have to bring this in. I'm timid max speed, so I'm not concerned about not outspeeding. Yeah, it's Zama in the back, so honestly, drift is just, like, super ultra safe here. I just want to low kick here and just force... Like, I force him to take a trade, right? Either you give me your Ting-Lu, which I assume doesn't have protect. I mean, it could, right? Or I get in a good position, right? So... Actually, that was, like, the worst way to describe it, because I just said you don't protect Ting-Lu or I get in a good position. That's, like, a horrible way to describe it, actually. Just ignore me. Basically, Ting-Lu couldn't protect. Drift is very safe into it. I'm probably going first because I'm timid max speed. Unless he's like max speed, timid life orb, which in that case I have a 50% chance for it to go my way. Now Zama comes out probably. Okay, we just definitely drift into Zama here. Drift Zama, try and knock it out. If we don't, we can still win with Chiyu. Drift Zama, low kick into Miraidon. If we get rid of Miraidon, we win. Yeah. Lived. They Draco, that's fine. They were just playing to go first, I guess. It doesn't matter, our hands is Terra Bug, so they can't really do much with Zama against it. That actually was a lot of damage. Oh, okay, okay, it was crit. I was like, why did that do so much? Goodness. And now we bring in our Chiyu and we just go for Flamethrower and win the game. Nice. That was a solid game. I mean, I can't complain. Solid 2 games, except for the fact that I got every call in the Ting-Lu wrong. But even with that, we were still able to win. So it's hard to complain. Also, our second win hasn't even been updated, so we're probably a bit higher than this, which is good. I would love to, and I'd have to figure out whether I would do this in a Twitch stream form or like a video form, but I would love to do a push in the top 30 at the end of the month to like make sure obviously I get there, because I think it'd be really cool, right? To get on the Liberty Note standings. The only thing is like normally when you do it, you just do it with your own team, but like for me, it's like obviously for these videos, I'm using other people's teams for the most part, right? So that's like kind of the funny thing, I guess. Okay, find a match. Find a match. Find a match. You want to give me a pairing. Thank you. Oh, wait, that's... I'm getting paired with someone in Ultra Ball. It's Kinugawa's team anyways, which I think is okay. I want to actually take Whimsicott this time and Miraidon, just because it gives you the most flexibility turn 1. You can go for like Volt Switch plus whatever. Definitely Cali Shadow. And I want to say Chi-Yu in the back is really good. Low kick hands with Terra Bug is actually phenomenal into Zama late game. But I think because we know the Zama's Terra Grass, it means we can exploit that with Terra Fire. Or not, sorry, Terra Fire, but Flamethrower on the Chi-Yu, right? But yeah. Okay. I mean, like, I don't love it, but I don't, like, hate it either. It's just, like, kind of fine. They're gonna fake us out turn 1, which is really annoying. What if we switch to Chi-Yu and Tailwind, and then that resets our Miraidon, and we get in with Heat Wave and Gleam or something? That's kind of a sick play, right? No? I think it's kind of cool. Oh, or we could get in Cali, actually. I kind of like that better. Yeah, I'm gonna Tailwind here and switch into Chi-Yu. It lets us reset the board to where we end up getting a really, really good position. If they knock out our Cot. And if they don't, then, well, that sucks. But we're literally bringing Beads of Ruin, so. Here they just fake out. Tailwind. Yep. I would hope this knocks out Cot. Perfect. Okay. And we won't go down to Glide, I don't think, at least. Yeah, this should be out of Glide range. Now the question is, do I Heat Wave or do I Dark Pulse? Because I'm sick at the game. Or do I Flamethrower? I want to Astral Flamethrower offhand. I get punished really hard if they Terra Dark their Cali and attack. But I'm just feeling like they won't. Because it's really risky. It's like super, super duper risky. It's like very easy for them to get doubled here. But also my opponent's rank 10. Maybe I should have factored this in a little bit. He definitely Terra Dark the Cali. Yeah. Oh no. Did he glide though? He did not glide, okay. So we're still in the game. If he had glided, it would have definitely been cooked. But luckily we are still able to play the video game. Okay, so we get a boost, and then they're going to chip themselves with Life Orb Chip. We're going to get in Miraidon, which means we pressure Gleam. But it's not over. We still kind of have to... Well, the good thing is that we know because it's Kinugawa's Calyrex, it's not max speed, which means our Calyrex should always move first. But also, if I had just Heat Waved here, I would have just won the game. So now I kind of regret not doing that. I definitely overthought it. It was definitely just Heat Wave. I was thinking because then it's like weird if they protect Terrifier, U-turn, bring in this. But like we have Shadow Ball, so I don't even know why I was thinking about that. I'm just very silly and wanted to show off. That's not even the case. It was just I thought it was a good play, but definitely was better just Heat Wave. Oh my god, it's Bolt in the back too. Okay, so we have like one of two options here. We can play like super psycho mode and just click Astral anyways, even though we're faced with a Thunderclap. Or we can play a little bit safer here. I just feel like they're like definitely supposed to thunderclap here. Or +1. Protect Draco. Then I die to Life Orb. Gleam doesn't win because then I get Wide Guard stalled by Zama. If they make the call here, then I'm gonna Astral or protect my Kali, and they like protect an Astral. I'm happy for them. They deserve it. Okay. Oh my god, they protected Kali. Please don't protect Bolt. Please don't protect Bolt. Oh, thank god. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. They low-key really helped us out there. We were not in a good position. If they, what's it called, just protected Astral. Or if they, even if they clapped Astral, I think I would have been in that spot. But I'm not gonna complain, you know what I mean? Okay, so we Astral here now to force them to go for a Wide Guard. And if they don't, then we're probably fine anyways. And then we just Draco into this to guarantee we get the KO. Okay. They go for a double protect. I mean, that's fine. We can still lose, by the way. For sure. It's like, it's possible to lose. Like, it's not 100%. It's pretty good, but it's not 100. Yep. Okay. Alright. Miraidon, I believe in you. Sure. One Draco on the Bolt. Draco again. I think we have more than enough Dracos, yeah. Nice. Good job, Miranda. I'm proud of you. Okay, that was nice. We could have definitely just heat waved like we were supposed to and saved ourselves like a lot of scariness. But it worked out, so it's okay. Like, unfortunately, because of how we played, we had to rely on some misplays for sure. But that's how it is in Pokemon sometimes. Number 10. Oh boy. What is this? So you say it's Lunadon, huh? Yoink! I'm gonna screenshot that. Ha ha ha. And also, I'm gonna just yoink, copy that. Joe's drawer, thank you. Whoever this is, I appreciate you. Let's see. I'll just copy paste that in there real quick. Thank you. Alright. Okay, so into this I want to say you can just go Would they... Like, Whimsicott would make sense if it wasn't for the fact that they could just, like... I mean, you kind of have to, though, actually. I think it's, like, Miraidon and Whimsicott, so you can, like, Tailwind, put on pressure. But then in the back, we actually want to take Iron Hands and Giraffe. So that if they set Trick Room, then we can attack with Hands and Trick Room. And we could just bait them into thinking we're going to set Tailwind turn 1 and, like, not, and just fake tears. But, yeah. Groudon on Lunala. Holy aura! Holy aura on lead. Okay. Now the question is, do we think that Fake Tears plus Drift will kill this Lunala? I personally think it could, so I'm gonna go for it. Actually, I don't know about that. I don't know about all that. But if we get rid of Lunala, our Hands is better. So I'm okay going for it. No, yeah, it's gone. Okay, cool. Works out. Actually, this is kind of bad, though. Because if they Blades and knock out my Miraidon, I have no offense. Oh, shoot. I didn't think I'd get this far. I should have Terra Fairy'd at least. Okay. It's like... Okay, I should bring in hand. Yeah, because I can Encore them in the Blades. Okay, I don't appreciate that. Actually, I don't appreciate that at all. How do I... This is literally a VGC puzzle. How do you win from this unwinnable position? Okay, Encore. And I want to go for Drain Punch to get some health back. If they Wisp me, then I'll just cry myself to sleep. Okay. Now we Tailwind and we Drain Punch into the Ensign to outspeed. Or we switch and Tailwind. Kind of like switch Tailwind more. Because the thing is if they Wisp us, we just kind of lose. Like, we could go for crit on Ensign here. But I think resetting to get for a Dreffin is probably better. Can we reset our attack stat? Okay, they left Groudon in. What is Groudonius doing? Oh, that is Ensign. Bug? Sure, bug. Okay. If I was the GOAT and I had clicked Encore into the Ensign, I actually would have gone for Zay mode. But I didn't. Yep. I feel like they blitz. They go for like greedy blitz here for sure. Okay, so I actually do have a chance to win here, funny enough. Because I should be faster with Hands now. So the question is, do I foul... I think I foul play and wild charge? Or do I wild charge, go for kill, and hope I kill and Trick Room as they switch out Groudon? That'd be kind of a baller play. I actually think I do that. Wait. Oh my god, there's Scarf Groudon. Wait, no they're not. Wait, what? How are they faster? Oh my god, our fur giraffe is relaxed. I guess it didn't really matter because they just connected blades. Yeah, now it's kind of genius. Damn. Well, I'm just gonna put that down. Yeah, I could have played that one better for sure. I think, honestly, what I had to do was just Terra Fairy, and I would have been okay. Or when updated, at least. But yeah, if I Terra Fairy and I go for Drift into Lunala, and I Fake Tears into it, it would be really good, for sure. What? Bro, what is this, bro? What is this? What are we doing? Oh no. Oh chat, you're about to watch me get so cheesed. I just know it. I mean, this is what I'm supposed to do for sure, but I'm thinking Miraidon lead because you can just Fake Tears and attack the Pagos or anything else anyways and just kind of blow up their team. I don't want to lead Cali because if they lead Pagos and I let them get too many free Calm Minds, it's just like not good. So oh. I looked away. I didn't even realize there was a communication error because I was just like, oh, I'm just going to wait for this guy to, like, you know, do it. So I was like looking at the information I put in for the other team. And then, yeah, he just won. So I'll take it. Okay. They awarded us a win because they felt bad for us. Okay. Zama-Smeargle. We've been seeing a lot of these, actually, which is interesting. Okay. I think into this matchup, we can just lead our own Mirai, to be honest. Like, I don't see much punishment for that with Tailwind. Like, Tailwind plus this just seems good. I do want to take Iron Hands in the back, because I feel like Iron Hands provides a lot of value here. The main question we have to ask is whether we want Chi-Yu or whether we want Calyrex. So Chi-Yu is definitely better against Pow and Zama because you get flamethrower stuff, but because they have Ogerpon, I'm a little bit concerned about bringing it, and Pow is the only thing that directly checks Calyrex. So I feel like a backline of like Calyrex and Iron Hands could definitely clean up with like low kick plus like Astral stuff. So it's like fine. Also we have Shadow Ball, which again can catch people off guard, right? So okay. Really? Okay, so offhand, if it's Scarf Mirai, this would be a bit awkward for sure. Or it's better for us, I should say. If it's Specs, it's awkward. If it's AV, it's bad. So I'm gonna Volt Switch here into Pow, and I'm just gonna Tailwind, I think. I could also Terra Fairy Gleam, which is a pretty neutral play. Terra Fairy Gleam, Tailwind. And that does open up my backline pretty well to actually do a lot of damage. I'm just gonna do that because then if they get a KO here on my Mirai anyways, then basically what just happens is I get in Cali and I just Astral, That's really hard for them to respond to. I can just fake Terra's Astral, actually. It's really good for us. Did they not Terra? Or are they slower? They might be slower, because we're max speed timid. Okay, they're just slower. Terra Fairy? Terra Electric. Okay, so they're Assault Vest, probably. I want to say. Okay, they protect. Do they just hard drift into our guy? That'd be kind of annoying. That'd be a bit of a crazy play, but I could definitely see him doing it. Oh man, if I had volted in the POW here, it might have been better, because I wouldn't have burned Terra, and I don't think they're going to Draco. Oh, they're Parabolic Charge. That's like perfectly fine. But how much is this gonna do? Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, it's only bad if they do like 1,000,000 damage. Okay, so they're not gonna Parabolic a second time, because that play makes no sense. Do I fake Tears? Do I fake Tears and Dazzle so that I guarantee kill with Calyrex in the back? I think so. Yeah, I think it's fake Tears and Dazzle, because they also could switch out POW, and this kind of covers for everything. Okay, I'm very glad I did that, because they would have just knocked me out if I went for Moonblast. So I didn't get cheesed, which is good. Okay, that's great damage. They don't Parabolic here. It wouldn't make any sense to like remove a resource like that. Okay, they drift. Yes, that makes perfect sense. Okay, so even though we're down on our last two, it's really not actually as bad as it looks, because you get Astral Pressure here immediately, and because they're Ice Sharded, they may not be Sucker Punch. They could have both, because sometimes they run both, but I'm kind of getting the vibes that they're not. So here, if we Astral and Fake Out into this, that's a pretty safe play, but we can get punished by a Hard Switch. So I think it's just Astral and Low Kick. We could still lose this. Like, don't get me wrong. We're not, like, really safe here, per se. It's just, like, we have options, at least. Okay, we did Low Kick. What comes in? Is it Volk? No, it's Lando. Okay, so this is good. More or less. Yeah, no, this is good. This is good for sure. Because now Astral puts on more pressure again. And Low Kick's going to do a good chunk. Because we have, even though Lando's not the heaviest, we still have Electric Terrain, and we have a Sword of Ruin. Oh, that almost knocked out. Wow. I'm going to Low Kick you now and Astral Barrage again. Yeah, it's very safe. That's fine. We're kind of expecting it to go that way. It's just like, you know, whatever. But yeah, sure. Alright. So I'm assuming that their back has to be Zama. Otherwise, like, you know, whatever. But do we die to Slam is the question. If we die to Slam, it's not great. No one expires, but we're Sash Cali. Really? Now they're making me second guess whether they're Scarf, but that I know because of Terra that they're not. So I'm just going to do this. Do they really believe that they can live this? Or are they just like knowing that the game's over? Okay, I guess they were just banking on, so I don't know. That was a bit weird. Okay, Zama's here. I mean, now we're just fine because we just Astral, right? Yeah, low kick. Astral Barrage. Yeah, like we're in a super good spot. Yep. Makes sense. GG's. See, I feel like they should have brought in Zama there and just hoped that they killed with Heavy Slam, right? That seemed like the most reasonable way to like try and win there. So. But they just didn't, so. Oh well. Oh well. Okay. Number 42. Alright, we're making waves, guys. We're getting up there. All right. You know, I always wonder, like, what's actually going on behind the scenes of the game. I mean, like, obviously it's coded to, like, find another opponent or whatever. I was always, like, wondering, like, what does it actually, like, look like? You know what I mean? Like, the lines of code. You know, what does that actually look like? Calyrex for sure, because you pressure Astral. Fake Tears immediately, because Astral does 10 million damage. Definitely Iron Hands, because you can low kick Mirai. I think it has to be... Actually, like, do I even want to, like, do that? I mean, Fake Tears is so nice turn 1, but it definitely puts us in, like, kind of an awkward spot. I actually almost feel like double restricted plus, like, Iron Hands and for draft might be fine, because then you can just immediately hard switch if you need to. And with the terrain activation, we'll be able to tell if they're Scarf or not. Okay. Okay, now we need to think about what we're doing. I mean, we always had to, but... I mean, Fake Out's really obvious here. Do we just Astral or do we save our Terra? I think we're actually fine burning Terra immediately and switching to Giraffe. Because if they go for a Fake Out plus a Lance here, we just immediately stop it. We get Terra Ghost Astral Barrage, and then we have Helping Hand Terra Ghost Astral, and the game's just over. If they would hammer us, which is like worst case, we're still in a playable position because Miraidon gets back in. And if they trick room, we bring in Iron Hands. Okay, that's also fine. They might be worried about Encore after this too. U-turn? Woodhammer, okay. See, but now they might actually be worried about taking the Encore. But I'm just gonna Astral Barrage and Foul Play. They have to be what? What's their defensive terror? Okay, fire. That's fine. I'm also, because I'm running a relaxed fur giraffe, I'm gonna move after the Calias gets the boost if it lances, which is a big deal. It means we'll get even more damage on it. Maybe Helping Hand was still better. I don't know. I mean, it's fine. The question is like, what do you think the Mirai set is, right? We could bring in Mirai here. They could bring in their Mirai. What do we do here? I think it's like Volt Switch Foul Play into Calias, honestly. Well, my Hadron Engine activated first, actually, so I think it's just this. And this. No, Miraidon, no, what are you doing? No. Oh no, Miraidon. We lived the Lance at least, but that's so bad. I guess the good thing is if they're locked, because we should live Lance here, because we have Electric Seed now. Oh, they're Life Orb. Oh, that's bad. Well, actually, no, that's fine. But it's still, I mean, it's still bad, but like, it's like, when I say it's fine, I mean like, we can still like potentially win. What do we do here? Are we Helping Hand and Drain Punch the instant if it's instant for sure? Because we need to just get rid of the instant first, and then we deal with Miraidon after. Instant? Oh my god, it's Pelipper. Is that better or worse? I don't know. I think it's better. Like, marginally. Is it Helping Hand, Drain Punch, Pelipper into Wild Charge and then Low Kick? Or is it Low Kick now? But if they Protect, we just lose. Pelipper has to have the Sash here. I think it's just Drain Punch and Helping Hand. Yeah. Oh, they protect the Pelly! No! Oh my god, and their Gleam? Oh, heck no, bro. Well, this is now making me... Now I'm doubting whether or not they're Sash. They should be Sash. Oh, they got so lucky versus us, bro. Alright, I should have just killed Miraidon. Now what do I do? Low Kick here. And then Wild Charge. Yeah. Oh, that's not good. That's so bad. If I had Helping Hand, Drain Punch, Mirai, I might have had a chance. Wait, that only did 61% or 61 damage? Please don't hit yourself. Okay, now, because Hurricane did that little, if they're Sash, it doesn't matter. We lost either way. Right? But if we live and they're not Sash, we can win the game here. They should Weather Ball. Okay, do we live? No, we don't. Oh. Man. Oh, bro. I mean, for what it's worth, we missed Draco, but also, like, you have to be able to clutch up in moments like that when, like, even when the game doesn't give things your way. And, like, our opponent gave us a chance. Helping in Drain Punch does probably win us the game, because then we knock out the Mirai, and then the Pelly is just isolated. But, what are you gonna do? That's definitely annoying, though. Okay. So it's like the Trick Room team, but with Grimmsnarl. Or, not the Trick Room, the Fede team, but with Grimmsnarl. I want to lead this, kind of. But I also... Actually, Fake Tears, honestly, on lead seems like crazy here. Because you could just get rid of Lunala. Like, after surprise killing that Lunala last game, I actually think we could probably exploit that again. Hands is good here for sure. I think it has to be Kali. The good thing is with minimum speed hands... we're actually threatening Ursaluna, and they might not even know that we're min-speed hands, so we can, like, do something with that, for sure. What do we do? If I Fake Tears your Miraidon and I Terra Fairy Gleam, I could just win on the spot. Unless you fake me out. I kind of want to just do it. Because then I'll just Tailwind after. If you Thunder Wave me or something. Or if you Fake Tears me. Or fake out me. Fake out me. Fake out me. Okay. Oh my god, they Terra Electric. Uh-oh. Okay. We're gonna get a lot of damage down with this. But also it could be AV again. Okay, that's AV. We did crit the Grim, so it's like not the worst outcome ever. What are you doing here? Okay, you Snarl. I'm definitely gonna Encore that. And Gleam again, probably. Or Switch, maybe. Depends. Okay, I think it's just Encore Gleam. What's your back restricted? Probably that. Yeah, okay. See, the thing is with another Gleam and that, we break Shadow Shield. So I'm kind of okay just doing it again. And if they try and switch something in, it's just going to get Fake Tears. Oh, wait, what? Okay, well, I'm just going to Fake Tears that next. Okay, that's good damage. Snarl. Okay, the thing is, Moonblast might actually kill the Miraidon now, so I'm actually gonna Moonblast the Mirai. Switch to you, Moonblast Miraidon. Because then I have Shadow Ball to kill the Lunala anyways. That makes sense. Do you think they just Moongeist? I hope so. They won't Trick Room because I can Encore that, actually. Yeah, they Moongeist. Okay, perfect. Now we get in. Now it's for the magic to happen. Bring in the Kali Shadow and we get to show off our epic tech of Shadow Ball, which they will not expect, and they're going to lose the game. Hopefully. Because they're like, oh no, he has Astral Barrage. I'm going to Wide Guard here. And I'm going to totally stop his epic cool move. And then I'm going to be like, not really, bro. Something like that. Ho 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 ho, you fell into my trap. Ha ha ha. Oh, I love this move. That's so funny. Okay, perfectly fine with me. Low, Drain Punch, boom. Awesome, good damage. Their Rocky Helmet. Cool. Now we just Astral and Drain Punch again and we win. Most likely. Nice. Yeah, I really like the Shadow Ball tech. It's actually hilarious. Just to like get around Lunala. Like, yeah. Nah, like I'm good. Get off that Wide Guard. Alright. Nice. These Whims, like, offense teams on ladder are so strong, too, because it's just, like, you can have, like, any move on your Whimsicott, right? And then, like, also it's, like, when it's fake tiers with, like, these guys, you can just blow stuff up, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of cool things on the team for sure. Okay. Iron Jugulus. Iron Jugulus. I either want to lead this or lead this. But, or I could even go super aggressive and lead this. I actually like that better because then I can fake tiers Draco a Moongus if I have to. What Terra are you again? Okay. Yeah, I want to say this is probably correct. Offhand. Maybe I want to lead hands, actually. I'm a little worried about, I kind of, honestly, like, I could do this as well. I could do this. I'm going to do this, actually, because it gives me flexibility versus multiple things. I can get Tailwind up if I need to, eventually. I can fake out Astral if I have to against some Moongus Kali. Like, it opens up a lot of plays for me. Turn one, at least. Okay, Kyogre, Douglas, that's fine. So we have Fake Out Pressure, turn one. We can also switch to Caught Fake Out, which I kind of like the most here. Booster, that perfectly makes sense. Okay, switch to Caught. Fake Out. They could be Covert Cloak on this Kyogre. I've seen Japanese players running Covert Cloak. Okay, they don't. That's good. Tailwind here. Low kick here. Covers for literally everything. Okay. Okay. Better. Now we get in this, and we Wild Charge an Astral. And we preserve Miraidon in the back. Do we Terra Ghost? No, we don't Terra Ghost. We Astral and we Wild Charge regular. We force them to Hurricane into our hands. Okay. So we get a KO here. Nice. Okay, and then we knock ourselves out so we get a Miraidon. This is bad if they have Rillaboom in the back though, low-key. Okay. Don't have Rillaboom. 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 Please, 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 don't have Rillaboom. Please, 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 please. Ah! Oh no. You know what's funny? If we had actually not set Tailwind, we could have made it so we're slower, but it doesn't work because then we can't pin with Astral. So. Yeah, how do we win this game? Protect? Or do we just go for critical hit? I think we just go for critical hit. We want a critical hit with one of our Mons. That is our own condition. It's funny though, because teams like this, the game ends so quick, right? We're on like turn 3 and the game is basically about to resolve. Okay. If I get a critical hit here, that'd be pretty nice. Miraidon, I think you should critical hit. No critical hit for me. I might have even lived, actually. Oh, he tricked me. Well, yeah, it doesn't really matter. It's just like correct either way. If it died a critical hit, I actually don't know if I could break through the Rilla. Is a thing. Like, it's not actually that safe. What we could have done differently was on turn 1, instead of just going for like being a coward, we could have just clicked Fake Out an Astral turn 1. And if they snarled us, worst case, we'd still be okay. But yeah, that probably was like the best thing we could have done. Okay, one more. One more. One more. Okay, Ryan. What you got? Okay, I think honestly, versus this, Chi-Yu seems really good if we can get in the right spot. But we have to be really careful with Ting-Lu, because Ting-Lu can also get really out of control. They're definitely going to bring Ting-Lu versus us, actually. I don't know what I'm saying. I kind of want to lead the early Fake Tears mode, and then just take the Kali Shadow Iron Hands in the back. I know I'm dropping Chi-Yu, but I genuinely think we need, like, low kick here, and I think we need Kali Shadow to pressure Astral and the stuff like Flutter and, like, the opposing Kali Shadow. So okay, more or less what I expected. More or less. I kind of want to click Terra Fairy Gleam immediately. And click Moonblast immediately. We just get a ton of chunk damage turn 1. And we, what's it called? Like, we force Terra out of Ting-Lu if they need it. Or they need to use it. Okay. This is a pretty aggressive turn 1 play for sure. Okay. We get a Moonblast off. Now they might be scared of Gleam, so we can play around that after. Okay, guys. Are we sick at the game? It's a great question that every player asks themselves sometimes. And my answer? Abso-freaking-lutely, dude! Watch this. Watch this. Terra that Ting-Lu. You know you want to Terra. You want to Terra the Ting-Lu so bad. Ooh, you want to Terra the Ting-Lu so bad. Ooh, you want to do it so bad. You want to Terra the Ting-Lu. No. Ah! Oh no. That play would have been super ultra sick factor if we actually landed it. But it seems as if we overthought it a little bit. I don't think we overthought it. They just didn't Terra. We should have just Gleam Moonblasted probably into them. Well, this is a problem. Well, it's not like it's over, it's just like, this is very bad. Wait. Okay, do I call them to protect Callie or not? That's the question. I think they absolutely should protect their Callie, honestly. And for that reason, I'm out. We're already pretty behind, so I'm going to go for this. Like, if we lose, we lose. I just really think they're going to protect their Callie, because it just, like, makes so much sense. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This is not bad. Now I think we Encore the Callie to cover for them staying in, and if they Terra Dark, we Drain Punch as well into them. And that covers if Instant comes in. Yep, that's fine. Okay, they protected, so it's fine. Oh my god, that was actually so much damage. I like the idea because they didn't sand too much of like switch plus Tailwind. Offhand, that seems pretty good. Tailwind, switch to CSR, Tailwind, Drain Punch. I like Tailwind, Drain Punch, Tailwind, Low Kick. Tailwind, switch. Okay. Alright, so we're still in it for sure. Okay, we can't get trapped because we're a ghost type, so that's actually really useful. Now, if we Astral Moonblast and get throw topped on Cali, how bad is our position? It's definitely awkward. But can we afford to leave Instant alive? We need to do a value question of which is more important. I honestly want to say Moonblast plus like Astral is correct. Like I think we have to get rid of the Instant, honestly. I think we pick up it could live. Yeah, I mean I'm not surprised. It is, yeah, it's literally AV. So maybe we should Moonblast the Ting-Lu. Moonblast Ting-Lu protect. Can we win now? I think we still can. It's just like very hard. If we had Encore on Cali, we definitely could have won that because then we just Encore the Ting. Or something. I guess actually it's still not safe 100%. Now the question is, what do we do here? It's definitely not great. What do we do? Gleam, Wild Charge to Cali? It's like the best line I can think of to try and win. Yeah, Ting-Lu is not fun, especially with AV Instant, for sure. Maybe we could have done something to get around that, to be honest. Like, I don't know. Like something to do a bit better there. They protect. Well, this actually could give us a chance. Oh wait, no, Tailwind expires this turn. That's why they protected. I think. Wait, no, it doesn't. I mean, yeah, we just go for crit, right? Like, absolutely. And if they Terra their Ting, then we just go for kill with Wild Charge after. I just don't think we can break through Zama Ting with Terra, unfortunately. Y'all gotta know how real I am, by the way, because I be showing all my losses, even when I lose with these teams. The only time I don't show videos with teams is if I genuinely feel like I can't win with them. And I just don't think it's a good video. Because you need to be able to, like, you know, keep it interesting. Like, I think this team's actually pretty good. I think Ting-Lu is not a great matchup, but, like, you can't, like, both Tings we played were just, like, really big problems. Yeah, they Astral. I guess, like, our only out there was we hard read the Terra, but if we lock in Drift anyways, we lose. Oh, no, we Drift Wild Charge, so then we pressure Low Kick. is what we had to do, so we could knock it out with low kick. But no, it doesn't even matter, because then you ignore the Cali. Yeah, it just doesn't work. Okay, at least we'll get to see what's in the back. Okay, they missed Ruination. That's chill, I guess. Wait, actually, if we crit Zama, maybe. Crit Zama with Drain Punch would be epic. If they protect it, then that's correct, for sure. But, whatever. Ting-Lu can miss all of its moves, so you're supposed to ignore Ting-Lu until Zama's gone. Oh my god, it's Iron Defense. Crit, 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 crit. Critical hit, critical hit, critical hit. That's not the critical hit I wanted, game. Now critical hit, I'm back. Oh my god. No. No. Oh, you hate to see it, dude. You actually hate to see it. It's all good. What are you gonna do? I think, like, honestly, what we could have done better in this game, for what it's worth. Like, I think not bringing Chi-Yu was justified. Although Kali felt pretty bad, to be honest. I think that turn where we Moonblasted the Ensign, if we protect our Kali, Moonblast Ting-Lu, let them take the Flare Blitz chip, and then we get in Miraidon and Kali together, then we can Gleam Astral, which is actually a really good pin into the Ting. And that probably would have gone way better for us, to be honest. But yeah, overall, sick team. Pretty happy with it. Thank you to Gahaku for posting the team, by the way. Everything will be in the description as well, but it was a really fun team. I really like, I mean, if you guys can tell, I really like the Miraidon Tail and offense teams because they're pretty fun to play. It's like fast-paced gameplay for sure, but the Shadow Ball of Calyrex is a cool tech because you like catch a lot of people off guard, so it's pretty sick. Anyways, guys, I'll chat with you later. Take it easy. Peace.